What's up, y'all? It's time to do a little bit of update on the car. Ooh, we blurry. Blurry. It is raining a little bit. In there. So, let's see what we got going on here. All right. We got Cruising the Coast coming up in, let's see, today's Friday. I'll be going down there on Wednesday. There's some things I want to take care of on the car. So check this out. These bushings are in really bad shape. They've always looked kind of cracked, but it was just kind of like a little bit of fracturing. Now we have a defined tear right there. And so we're going to replace those. I had ordered some like a week ago from a company that I've ordered a lot of Volvo parts from. And I went ahead and ordered these bushings, the support plates that go underneath here. Even though I already have a set, I was going to save a set for the strut tower brace and then actually use a set for what their intended purpose is. So I ordered those, and then like some more visor clips or something. And they were out of one part, and they were just sitting on that order, and a week went by, and I've got really just today and tomorrow to work on this car because I'll be out of town. And I hadn't received any kind of tracking, so I reached out to them, and they were like, oh no, we were just gonna wait till everything came in a few weeks and then ship it. Well, that doesn't work for me. I would at least like to know, hey, this is the problem, and that gives me an opportunity to reach out to someone else for the parts. So needless to say, I canceled that part. I went with a FCP Euro and got these. And paid for 2-day shipping, and they actually came overnight. So we have some new strut tower bushings. These are the original plates. They will go as so. They're slotted. And we'll use these, and then we'll just do a strut tower brace in a month or two, or whenever I get around to that. So we've got a quantity of this times 2, and we're gonna swap those out. Well, getting the lug nuts off was a pain in the butt. This is kind of annoying. So these are ARP extended studs, and they were like a nice kind of a bronze plated color, and now they look like trash. But here's the open-ended lugs. Look how bad they are. They're rusted. I got these from O'Reilly's. I had bought some closed end, and that's what I have on the back. And these still look fine. They're 1/2 by 20, and at least I think they are. Huh, I may have to, yeah, I need to confirm that. Anyways, these are definitely 1/2 by 20. To re-drill these Volvo hubs, the 5 by 114.3 or 4.5 pattern, and having to turn the impact all the way up to get these off is horrible, and these are just garbage quality. So I was looking at some tuner lugs. I'll probably get some open-ended, lengthened, like extended or long closed tuner lugs to go on these, because that looks like garbage. These are just getting corroded and ate up. I need to clean them up a little bit. Don't worry about the rotors. Eventually we're going to go big brake. But this is just, these are actually the rotors that came on the car. And we'll get up in there, remove this guy, and see what we need to do. I might order another set of lug nuts before we go. Assuming that these are the same, then I will get a full set. If they're not the same, I'll be getting just 10 for the front. So we're teaching Rowan here how the camber works on the car. Hello. So the little camber plate was over on top of these bolts here. I marked them, and as you can see, these are slotted here. So what happens when you move these in and out? Camber adjust on the, it's spindle. So we're teaching Rowan how a lot of this stuff works because he's gonna be my helper one day.
Yep.
That's right, right?
Right.
Big helper. He actually helped me bring the car around when he was, how old was you?
I think I was about 3.
3, and you're 7 now. So, yeah, you was either 3 or 4. I hooked the car up with him in it when it had no engine or transmission, and I pulled it around the house, and he stood there and steered with no seat in it. So
Yeah, I steered it.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
I had to stand on like the big, with like, so like, let me put the umbrella.
Okay, he's going to demonstrate. But you're a little bigger
So,
now
like,
to be standing in there.
Like, all this was not there.
Right.
It was only like the frame of the car.
That's right. It was just the sheet metal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you did a great job, dude. I appreciate whenever you
And I
help.
was just like steering the car.
Uh-oh, you locked it up now. It's okay. Okay, well, let me get back to it. Good job, dude. All right, so I had to kind of shave this cap a little bit to get it hammered down in there, but that's the new bushing. The plate's in there. I've got to get this boot back on. Everything's back on. I did notice these bushings are trash. I'll probably be getting new sway bars anyways, which will come with a larger diameter bushing. I'm not sure about here. So that has to be done. I did add the plate as weight, but the amount of undercoating and dirt dauber nest and everything else that's fallen off has made up for that added weight. So this side's done, it's tightened up. It's time to do that side. This was a pain in the butt doing it at night. I do not advise doing it at night. On to the next side. Okay, lug nuts are on and changed. They're like a tuner style lug. I cleaned the threads really well, at least the best I could, using some deep creep and a sponge and a wire brush. They're on. I'm not impressed with the quality of them. Before I opened them, I saw in the reviews somebody was complaining about some of them being drilled a little off axis, which is causing the threads to run kind of into this lip on one side and not on the other. So I looked at them all first, and those I did find 4 in a pack of 20. I put them on the back since the studs are the normal length there, and I actually have studs here that come close to the outside of the lug nut. Pulley is on. I've cranked it, ran it. It's not walking funny or nothing, so I'm good with the spacer.
And I'm back.
And you're back. Let's see, we just got an oil change on it. Oil pressure looks good. Everything's sitting down, everything sits normal. I'm convinced that the old bushings were so wore out that it was causing the car suspension to sag a little bit, because it seems like it sits a little higher now.
Actually, it looks like a little lower.
You think so?
Yeah. I think the back's sitting higher and the front's sitting lower.
Well, whenever you unload the suspension, which means you lift up the car and let the shocks extend and all this stuff, usually it takes a little bit of driving for the car to settle again, so that's normal. And now a message from our sponsor.
Bye, like and subscribe.